audience. My name is Ismail Natnamiman, and we are going to talk about scientific claims. You could have read different books of scientists. You could also have heard different documentaries about scientists. So they all shows that what they have said are true and are correct. But the question is, do we need to accept all of the scientists' findings? How can we reply to their claims or requests? What do we base on while accepting or denying a scientific claim? Okay, we are going to take an example of two videos. One is from Brandon and it's called Secret of Happiness. He gives us a different hint to be happy. He said, by considering your past, you have to make a gratitude to it in order to be happy. Even if it was not good, even if it was not peaceful, you need to make a gratitude to it so for you to be happy. So he also tells us uh, in the pleasant uh, in the pleasant time we need to be engaged on what you're doing. If you are doing a given activity, you need to be engaged in that so that to keep yourself being happy. So he talked about different things in this era, but also it's good to be engaged in what you are doing for the future. Also he tells us that we need to make an anticipation which is good. We need always to have positive thoughts. So even if it can be hard in the future, time can be not good, but we need to anticipate that it will be good. From that, you will be having uh, a happiness in you. So he said also different things on this future time. He said happiness is also related to our physical health. For you to be, if you are physical good, you also feel happy. If you are physical bad, you also feel bad. You are not happy. So when you are not happy because of physical health, you will simply see why aren't you happy, and then come up with a solution by asking, what can I do? How have I eaten? How have I slept? So that maybe if there is a problem with your physical health, you can be good, and ultimately you will be happy from that. Okay, he said also the relationship plays a vital role in our happiness. The interaction that we have with different peoples also plays a good role for you to be happy. So if you are interacted with others, it will be good for you. It will make you happy. He gives us different hints, like also in the spirituality. When you are spiritual good, when you think that God had made everything for you, is able to do everything for you, you feel happy because of that. So the second video is for Sonja. She's talking about also the lifetime happiness. This video is called the lifetime happiness. She's giving us the advice that if you need to have happiness for an hour, take a nap. If it is for a day, go fishing. Also, if it is for a year, inhale a 14. If it is for all of the time, if you need to be happy for all of the time, help somebody else. She talked about a study done called Acts of Kindness, where students were instructed of doing 5 acts of kindness per week in 6 weeks. So these students were divided into 3 groups. The first one, which did these 5 acts of kindness on a single day. This means that this first group were able to do all of those 5 acts of kindness per single day. The second one was the group which tried to do those activities but on different days. It means that maybe on the first day a student is able to do one activity but not all 5 activity per single day. The third group, which was called by her a control group. It is a group which did never do any act. So this group did never do anything on this act of kindness. So according to her, the first group was very happiest than those two groups, those two other groups. This is because this group was very and very busy doing on the helping others. So the second group also were very happier than the third one, because also they tried to do those acts of kindness. But the third group was not happiest, even according to the table which she used. It shows that there is the rate of happiness is not even is below zero. It means that it is negative sign. So she also gave the fact of the president of USA, number 43, which says that benefit of helping is beneficial. From these two videos, the second video is very reliable and its claim is very reliable. It is what we can even accept than the first one. This is because the scientific method was used. When I say scientific method, as used once a person has conducted a research or a study or an experiment and come up with the data which support his or her claim to be accepted or not. So the second video, Sandra tried to conduct a study, as I've said, that of five acts of kindness, where he used those students. So she tried to do those things. So according to that study, we can conclude and accept that claim. But the first video, he is only give us his views without any supporting detail, without any supporting point. So we don't need to accept that kind of claim. So once you are going to accept the scientific claim, make sure if there is an experiment, a research, or a study conducted, and make sure if there is data which make the finding to be assured or not. Thank you.